Testing. There's news updates. Oh. Alright. As you get, welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, part 11. Sorry, it's been a while. A whole week. I've been very tired from doing third shift. And honestly, I don't think bakery is a thing for me. I might just go to my other department. Anyway. So, as you can see, I purchased the Echoes of the Fallen and the Rising Tide DLCs for this game. Mainly because I actually had the money to do so. And plus, I've been enjoying this game, so I figured the DLCs would actually, be awesome to play. Alright, thank you for purchasing Echoes of the Fallen. Your new content is already installed. To access the Echoes of the Fallen questline, you must first have unlocked Origin on the world map, as well as completed the side quest Where There's a Will and Priceless. Bonus items will be available for redemption from the System tab in the main menu upon reaching the main scenario quest, A Chance Encounter. Do it. And the Rising Tide. To access the Rising Tide questline, you must first have unlocked Origin on the world map, as well as completed the side quest Where There's a Will and Priceless. To unlock Cairo's Gate battle content in the hideaway's Eret Stone, you must first clear both the main game and the Rising Tide storyline. Bonus items will be available for redemption from the System tab in the main menu upon reaching the main scenario quest, A Chance Encounter. Interesting. So yeah, that's going to be a thing down the line. So let's go ahead and get started. But before that, please don't forget to like or follow on. I don't know if you can like on Twitch. I've never seen that. Regardless, make sure to like on Twitch. Like and fuck speak. Like and follow on Twitch. Like and subscribe on YouTube and share with your friends. Get my name out there, please. I would like to have some friends to talk to. A chat that I will be distracted with as I play. Alright, so we're going to go back to here, the hideaway. Now, where is... Of course, I'm not going to see it. I'm too far away. Back into Clive's room. I do not miss the sound of leather. Reading table? Oh, why is this? Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would you have we had more time to speak? But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am glad to hear you of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find her. Oh, okay. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. A flame none brighter. It can't be bright enough for some depression that this game throws at you. All quiet in the Dominion. I don't believe that. Something just went down my back. That better not be a bug. Anyway, homecoming. Gavin Torgal fought so fiercely once again. Oh, when I was fighting Titan. A desert alliance. Oh boy. Sorry, don't be the yawn in your ears. I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position... Okay. Off the record. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers and at Otto's behest. Sure, I'll take it.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Nope, there's 3 other missions for me to pick up here. Well, don't cut away from it. I need to go back in it. Glad something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A bone to pick. About Blackthorn. A pen is mightier than the sword, apparently. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke. Okay. Can't have the blacksmith be depressed.
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Blacksmith Blues 2. And there's one more letter. A request for assistance. Oh. Okie dokie.
He cracked the crystal tea? You're joking. I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Okay, rude.
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Alright. Gotta go visit, what's his name? Hippocrates. Blah, 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 blah. Can't pronounce the name.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
No, going back to Karen.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
No,
To know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are?
oh, come on.
Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Delmechian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's
Nope.
got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
So does this mean I'm gonna get a samurai sword? Sorry, that's the only edged weapon I can think of. My game is holding up on fucking Twitch. Sorry, I'm still excited at the fact that my video quality is so much better. But again, like I said last time, I may have to hardwire it to make it even better. Because every once in a while, it'll still blur. I notice it.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sorry, I'm fixing my window. Hold on. And I hear a puppy in the background upstairs. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Holy crap. Now.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind.
It's been a while since I've seen a bomb
I saw
king.
Billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Weird science. I was about to say, why can't I talk to him? Oh? Okay.
Wish I could take one of
Just enjoying the quiet music.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow dozens.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Alrighty, we're going to go hunting for some antelope. And also I gotta see if there's any more bounties. And 2 other people I need to talk to. Hi, Jill.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Ask about bomb sightings. That might interest you. Cursebreaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature as an almanac. So, for the Imperial chase? Is there a place called it?
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault, but I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Oh shit.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully
The
trying to
hell?
bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to legal
Holy
hideaway
shit.
thing. Well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Look at the lady in the back. She seemed concerned.
I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Shit.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
No.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
That was funny
How
shit.
may I help you today, Clive? Kuka. When I close my eyes. Only I don't know. I wish you were here.
No.
Is
Okay.
everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are.
The bearer's plight.
All done?
Oh my lord. Hopefully this mutes my video. Give me just a second. Oh, I just realized that's blurry. Oh, please no. No. Be good. Be good. Come on, wiggle. It's getting bad. It's getting bad again. I'm gonna have to hardwire it. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I was mute. Wait, wasn't there a reason for me to be up here? No. And talking to you just brings up the Firebomb King, right? Yep. Okay. So let me look at the king again. Where are you at? A curse breaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within a beast akin to... Imperial Chase. It has to be a place called Imperial Chase. I just wish it wasn't saying things like, for the Imperial Chase. The hell's the Imperial Chase at that point? Alright. Oh, well, I can't go anywhere, really, so... Shit. It's gonna have to hold off until I... Oh, that's right! I gotta go save her! I forgot she's in danger. Oh, such a good boy. Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Okay, I can't go that way. Yep, I'm getting blurry again. That's not good.
Road for merchants crossing the scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Fights me! I've really got to figure out how these other combos are supposed to work. $50 gil. Oh, bandits?
So what do you think?
No, no, wait, never mind. Mercenaries.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Oh, okay.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I feel like this is a trick.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
There's something wrong here. Get cart. That's all the mission is called. Get cart.
sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Ow! Ow! Shit, I've gotten bad. Hell yeah.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Oh, I thought it would be around here. Hurry up!
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
I'm waiting for the backstab.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
What the fuck is going on?
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Okay, seriously. They use me just to get rid of the bandits? Like, are they trying to collect their heads?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Don't jinx. Please, just don't jinx.
The path continues on the other side.
And I'm exploring. Oh, there's an enemy. Several enemies. Nothing else, really, so... Alright. Let's go stab.
Get surrounded.
Ow! That's a nice view. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The hell, is this a callback of Final Fantasy X?
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice. and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Yep, until that fated day,
This place.
he became Ifrit.
It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
It's
nothing.
He sensed the presence. Is Ultima watching somewhere? Oh. Is that... Yeah, that's where... crazy bastards live. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
What the hell? He's just a kid.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
You're just gonna oh my lord. This kingdom's full of idiots.
There is other news, Dion.
Sorry, Dion, I didn't mean to insult you.
Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
He's just a kid. Or are you talking about your ancestor? I am confused on where you're going with your words.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It's time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Is that flower corrupting you bastards?
Father.
What is with your obsession of the flower?
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Annabella, you're crazy.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
I want to punch her in the face.
The words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
The hell's that mean?
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
He could blow up your entire kingdom if he wanted to!
This audience is over. Come.
The only reason why he don't is because you're your fucking father!
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
What's with the glowing eyeball doll there?
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Father? Wait. I thought they were... Hold on. What? I'm confused on relationship now. I thought that was his grandson. Excuse me?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Again, he could raise his entire kingdom to the ground. Don't push that button. I don't know if he ever will go that far. Just don't push that button. Or is that what she's aiming for? I don't know the ambitions of this crazy woman. Oh, I see enemy. Kill! Oh, well, that was not dead.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Alright, let's go. Oops. Oh shit.
Nice try.
Nope. Ow, I got hit by that one.
Nice try.
And there we go. Wee! Well, nope, I can't jump down there. Alright, can I go this way? There we go. Nothing here. Oh my god, it's blurry. Yep, I'm gonna have to hardwire it. I was about to say, anything hidden right here? Nope. I haven't pet Torgal in a while. Come here. Come here, boy.
I feel good, boy.
Who's that good boy? Who's that good boy? You say that good boy. One more time.
You alright, boy?
Oh yes. Oh yes, he is. He's such a good boy. We're having antelope tonight, boys! And woman. And lady, I should say. That sounded more disrespectful when I said woman. I apologize for that. Oh, come on, what the hell? Oh, I can climb up there. Ooh. Ancient sword. Well, this is going to be a mission later. Looks like a good spot to be ambushed. Can I climb? Nope. More antelope! Let's friggin' go! Oops, I missed. Hi. How you doing? And there we go. we go.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
Oh, I thought that was it was just a crystal producing water.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post haste. I am hurrying, my lord.
Bloody crews and caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh. Oh. Let's see here. Ooh, another chest. Pop it open. Nothing to really go on up here.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
What's that? The third this month?
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Oh, damn. Must be that bad around here.
Well met.
Hello, sir. I'm here to buy some stuff. How much gold I have?
A fine choice.
And sell all valuables. I am now broke.
Thank you.
You're sure you don't need it?
Oh, that's actually better armor. Berserker Ring. Neverland increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Ooh. Nothing else for me to really pick up.
May Gilbert smart.
Oh, I can go back to the other places. Good. Okay. Sorry about this, but we're going to go do some side quests. I highly doubt it's around here. Nope. Nothing. Alright. Pick up the side quest, which is right behind me. Somewhere. In the inn?
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Kara's collector.
The whole mother crystal gone. What are we gonna do? Calm yourself.
reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac.
All right, he's a prick.
Outside for a moment.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
Hope y'all don't mind if I grab a little snack.
You're welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
With an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some indiscreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
It seems the rumors were true. Drake's fang has been destroyed.
Wait, this way? No.
Before the town goes to rack and ruin too. We should leave while we have the chance.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh. Already fought all of you. Oh, 10 gil. Really? That's it? Oh, a twister. Little tiny twister. Am I even going the right way? Oh, I was... I mean, I am, but I'm following the wrong marker. Hmm. Alright, hold on, I want some chips.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Okay. Ow! I hit the wrong one. Okay, I don't like you bastards. Damn it! Oh, come on!
It's over.
Hell yeah.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin.
Japan, I'm assuming.
Used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
Oh, that's funny as shit. His uncle.
lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Interesting mission.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Soon. First, we're gonna go do some other side quests. Let me see here. Local map, please. Do we have Imperial March? Oh. Wait, the Southern March. I wonder. Could it be? It's gotta be here.
Keep them pilchard nice and chill.
Look at this place.
Faster!
I'm busy. Go away. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought there, I could climb up there. Come on, run. Whee! Woohoo!
Time to fight.
So, over here maybe? I may have to cheat to find where this one is. Let me see. Where was one place that caught my attention? Oh, yes. This way. I want nothing to do with you! Oh, what'd you run into? I'm sorry. Nope. Not over here either. Give me 1 second, folks. King Bomb Final Fantasy 16.
Hey, everybody.
Shut up. I don't want no commentary. I just want you to show me the location. Really? Over in the Dragon's Eyrie? Let me see here. I'll be damned. Oh, it's an area I haven't even explored. I'm a dummy. Well, in that case, I'll turn it back around. What was that? Why were you doing that? Let us fly. Like, couldn't I teleport over there? I mean, it would have been a little closer. Well, maybe I could have. Yeah, I could have done that. That's okay. You two still hanging out here? Damn. 5 years later. Hi, Raptor. Bye, Raptor. Okay, first of all, what's this building here?
Back to the stables, girl.
Another potential hideout. Alright, King Bomb should be right up here. What difficulty ranking will you be, I wonder? Creepy looking. Rank B, bitches!
Look what we have here.
Coronation?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I mean, it's already got a big enough head. You don't need to make it any bigger, Clive. Woohoo! Oops. Oh! What? Oh god. I don't want those. Gotta work on the combo there, Torgal. Yeah.
Enough.
And there we go. King Bomb slain. Bomb Ember. Nice.
Oh. Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash.
I should probably have brought a bucket.
Stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
No. No.
There's talk at the glass.
Did you hear?
The gate's turned.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and all your talc?
Hi, Isabella.
Lady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone your...
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Aww.
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Well, I just learned something. All right. And now we're going to go over here to Martha's Rest. Hello, Martha.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. A bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement. And rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose
That's a little cute. And give Sid some credit. He was a handsome old man.
She's still with us.
Nope, we're not going back just yet. We got one more thing to do. I am quite curious to see how big this antelope is. Let's go. Not interested. Now, wasn't it down? Yeah, this way.
No holding back.
Not interested, Minotaur.
But it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
You have no health. You should have died on the spot. Oh.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
I messed that up. I was about to say, is it like giraffe pattern? Okay. That wasn't bad. I expected it to be ridiculously big. And expected only one. Bloody hide, don't show me that, because now you just triggered me from 14.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
Someone's a happy boy!
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
I was about to say, did you bring more than just one? I mean, it'd be a waste to kill all those antelope and not bring it all. I do believe that is everything for side quests. So, moving on.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You only brought one? I would have brought the whole thing if you could.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. Bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Oh my god, why is Augie sad noise barking? I'm gonna be very upset if his barking could be heard through the streaming.
You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. That number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
A very big friend. He's just a good boy. Caval's Fang. Ooh. Nice. Oh yeah, I meant to equip that one item. Under gears. Was it here? Oh, there it is. Mithril wristlets. Ugh. Is there anything else better? Nope. I don't think so. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh. I thought that was just... Okay. Ancient sword is better. Out of curiosity, what does that sword look like? Sorry. Ah! That hurt. Oh, any new appearances? Nope. Yeah. Oh, it is an ancient sword. I mean, it looks like it.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that.
Sundered of whetstone.
Whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire
Hold on one second.
No point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
There. Okay. Excalibur design draft. Excuse me. I noticed. So I can make Excalibur.
Clive? What's that for you, dear?
Oh, I could just make one from scratch. I thought it was going to require a sword.
You a good while.
Yes, equip, please. And it shall be a long while before I
Not bad, if I do say so
find something better.
No scratches, right?
No promises.
Yeah, that should do you.
No, don't equip, motherfucker.
And?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just want to re-equip that one. Now, let's look at abilities real quick. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
Crystal too.
Alrighty.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Okay, stupid question. What is a gent? Oh, gentleman. Okay. Sound like you were cooking something on a grill.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
Oh!
Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
We happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Bag expansion.
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
Okay.
No, thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
I don't know about that tone in your voice about that, but alright. Ooh. Oh, okay. Curiosity. Inventory increased, baby. Sweet. Oh, but it didn't allow me to fit in more elixirs. Well, that's sad.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
I love how she just keeps looking over here at,
I hope you have better luck than I did.
just like eavesdropping a little bit. Oh, wait, you got something new for me?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
I don't have that one. You do. You earned this.
High Cleric's medallion.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Mm-hmm.
They told me she was building a ship. I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Oh, that keeps the business running.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
Huh?
You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Okay, I am dull to this. Who are we talking about?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square. Right away.
I've seen that before.
A goblet?
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could.
Man, the voice acting here.
Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him, who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, Sid, hi!
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Oh, I'm about to shed a tear. Oh, God.
This note.
Oh, don't show him. That might just push me.
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Right with you, buddy. Holy crap.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather Goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Please no red flags.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Not gonna lie. That whole story, damn, hit me in the gut. Alright, Sid's a goblet. I miss Sid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Shut up! You've been repeating yourself. Alright, so that is all the side missions.
Let me carry your goods out of my sight.
What time is it? It's going to go on 12 soon. I should really go charge my Nintendo Switch because I'm about to go on a trip.
One come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Pancakes?
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
It's a good thing I'm an adult because something would have been dirty right there.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
I hate red chocobos.
So go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Reason for is because, for those who don't know, if you watch this later, if it ever gets watched, it's mainly because of 14's red chocobos, where they call down meteors.
This red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Don't try it, kid. There's a red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
2 million?
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Why are you looking at Jill?
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Was she looking at everybody, or was she looking at Jill?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Marble.
It's told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
No. The sentence is going to start with a so.
Ever since the Fist
Damn
marched
it!
on the
Oh.
clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Sure.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to
Let me go
ensure
kick their
that
ass.
no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
I can never escape that metaphor.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Your fingering is phasing through your... Okay. Never mind.
We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
You accept the crimson collar from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Alrighty. I don't have much time left.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road? Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? and less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
That... Jesus, yeah.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Remember when half the people coming through here were...
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Poor kid. Rude, but... Oh my god, shut up!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I refuse to believe that kid doesn't know what pickpocketing is.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Huh?
He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Hey, watch your mouth. Only I get to cuss around here.
I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
But what? That's not him? Did you go this way, maybe?
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying. Bloody crimson campers, scooping
Yep,
all
okay.
those customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you can't even feel. Let me carry your goods.
Why did you say but?
This is everything.
Oh. Oh, am I gonna fight?
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
You don't want this, buddy.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Oh, never mind. Misunderstanding. Misunderstanding, buddy.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Oh.
Sister?
Eloise.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. Pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Wait, quest complete. Hold on, we're not even done yet. What the hell? I mean, I guess I could end it right here. Goots, shut up. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. Clive, look at the camera. There we go. Gotta say bye to everybody. Alright. I hope you enjoy this episode of part 11 of Final Fantasy 16. If you did, please follow and like on Twitch. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you share with your friends and family, loved ones, whatever. I don't care. You just share. I want friends to talk to. Come on, people. Come on. You know you want to follow me. You know you want to. Pretty please. I feel so alone. Anyway. Sound desperate. Anyway. I will probably see you later on today. I want to try and get as many videos out before I have to go back to work for third shift, making donuts. I don't like making donuts. Not enough patience and not enough money to make from said patience. I mean, I would have patience if they paid me more, but that's not happening. Anyway. Have a good day, good night, and all that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!